There is no safe town. I can assure you there's no town that is exempt from this in the Commonwealth.
Massachusetts requires convicted sex offenders to register, but that's no guarantee your neighborhood is safe.
You still must be careful, because those are only the ones we know. There are so many others that we don't know about. Not every sex offender goes to prison. And even if they did go to jail or prison, they're coming out.
I've been out for about a year.
7 News sat down with a convicted child molester to find out how we can better protect our kids.
My victims range in age from preteens to late teens. The numbers are probably countless because I've been offending for most of my adult life.
The perpetrators will put themselves in a position to be around children.
The children are selected based on that availability.
For myself, it's kids who are needful, kids who are outgoing, kids who are playful.
Once a victim is chosen, the next step is the grooming process.
Bring them into your confidence, getting them to feel comfortable with you, getting close to one another where you hug or touch, and then setting up that act of sexually offending them.
Through fear, threats, or manipulation, the offender will try to maintain secrecy.
For me, it wasn't the point of instead of fear saying, okay, don't tell mom or daddy. It was just a point of sexually offending that child in a way that they weren't threatened so much by it as much as it was a secret that was had, and that secret wasn't to be told to anybody.
While the victim may keep this secret, the signs of abuse may be obvious. This offender wondered why no one noticed sooner.
How kids' personality changes, how their actions change. Subtle nuances, because I think the kids look to tell because it's such a forbidden thing, sex, that kids aren't allowed to talk about it.
Kids are more likely to talk about it if they feel safe to do so. By discussing good touch and bad touch with your children at an early age, they may be able to identify if someone is crossing that boundary.
Make it very, very clear, abundantly clear to children that their bodies are sacred and their bodies don't have to be invaded or violated by anyone, whether they're strangers or even people that they know.
Since I've been in treatment, I know that what I've had to do is to eliminate close relationships with kids. I can't do it because I know what happened. It would just start over again. There are a bunch of kids who have been traumatized by me, and that stays with me. That guilt is something I live with. Know where your kid is, know what he's doing all the time. That stereotypical guy in the trench coat doesn't apply anymore. He's right out there passing you on the street and you don't know who he is.